Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and this is breaking news part two. Okay, this is going to deal with your EBT updates, stimulus package, and other things such as that. Okay, and this is breaking news part two, a continuation from what happened yesterday. All right, now I want to throw a scenario to you. Okay, what if I told you that there was a person, there were four people, and these four people uh, shot, killed, destroyed anybody that was not white or didn't have their uniform on. Okay? And it was so horrific that they had to send in a special unit to arrest them and throw them in prison. Now, you would say to yourself, these people are sociopaths, they're psychopaths, and definitely narcissistic. So, and they did the most horrifying things. They killed children, women, men, people that had nothing, that were no threat to them, unarmed. They just slaughtered them. Okay? Because one thing they knew that they were not white. Another thing they knew they did not have a uniform on. Okay, so they just slaughtered them all, and the incident was so horrific that a special unit had to go in and take these people and throw them in prison. And they were guilty of all the crimes. I bet you'd say that's horrific, right? Thank God they're in prison. Well, what happened yesterday? This is part two. Trump pardoned all four of those men. Yes, he did. They were in prison and he pardoned all four of those men. Now, what really gets me is that there's YouTubers, Facebookers that are talking to you about stimulus packages, EBT, and things such as that. They've gotten 300,000 subscribers, a million even. Okay, but for some reason they didn't tell you about this. And when did this happen? Yesterday. So why didn't you know about this? Oh, remember I told you my stepfather is, when he was alive, he was a retired military with two Purple Hearts. That's right, he was half Jewish and half German. Jonathan Benjamin Steinsberg. That's right. He was a really good stepfather. Taught me a lot. He was rich, and he taught me a lot about business. But one thing he did tell me about military, he said, son, if something is going on to your right, pay attention to your left. It's a military strategy that works every time. That's why they still use it. Okay? It's the same way they assassinated uh, Malcolm X. Two guys act like they were fighting, and then the guy on the right came up with a shotgun and took him out. Look at your history. Pay attention. They want you to focus on what's happening on the left, so you won't pay attention to what's happening on the right. And you say, well, what does that got to do with stimulus package? Well, he pardoned those four people, okay? And he did it yesterday. But how did you not know about it? Because he timed it perfectly. He made sure that everybody, majority of people were on their way in Congress, on their way home. He knew exactly what was going on. And then he jumped up and said, I'm not signing this. So all the focus was on his right hand, not signing that stimulus package, while you didn't see the horrific thing that he did with his left by pardoning those criminals. Now the deal of the company is called Blackwater, and not all these companies are bad. Some of these companies are very, very good, and they help with things behind the scenes. but Blackwater has a known history of hiring racists. Okay, I'm talking hardcore racists. And then train them in military. Okay, so what's going on? Trump doesn't care about you and me. Okay, Trump is a little kid pissed off that he didn't get his way. Trump wants to burn. He's trying to do what is called a scorched earth. Okay, if he can't have America, if he can't control America and do what he wants, he don't want anyone having enjoy it. Okay, he'd rather scorch America instead of if he can't have it. Okay, and you say, well, Dalton, maybe you're going too far. No, it's amazing how he was able to come out and say something about $2,000. I want $2,000, playing on the sympathy of us as Americans, knowing how in need people are. He just used that to focus off of what the horrific thing of releasing these four guys. Now, if I can get the information, why can't all these other big Facebook and YouTubers tell you this too? This is supposed to be out there giving you the full info about stimulus package and EBT. Okay, they can. I don't know why they're not. Okay, and Trump is like the obsessed, sociopathic, psychopathic man or female that says, if I can't have him or her, no one can. And they try to kill their partner. Okay? That's what he's doing with the United States of America, because he is no longer going to be president. And he's mad at the GOP. He's mad at Republican citizens. Okay? And even some Democratic citizens that he felt that did not vote for him. He's acting like a little kid with a Peter Pan syndrome, throwing a tantrum with way too much power. And he's doing a scorched earth scene here, okay, scenario. And basically, because it's amazing how he was able to get on television and talk about, I'm not signing this thing, but he cannot tell you about all the times and how Russia is hacking the hell out of America and hurting America. Do you know the next hack that Russia do can actually affect our water supply and our power grid of electricity? Do you know that? Do you understand that? They got through, people. Okay? They got through. That's how serious it is. Do you understand that if a power grids go down, all our nuclear plants are in trouble? Think about this. And yet President Trump isn't saying a word against Russia. He don't have to keep telling us China's not our friend. We know, we've been knowing China's not our friend. We have a frenemy alliance with China. They sell us goods, we buy them. Hell, he still has a secret account. So this happened yesterday. Now, from this point on, you're going to hear all about what I'm telling you. Okay? They ain't going to get credit to this little short ball black man. You're going to hear about it. But why you haven't heard about it before, I don't know. So don't be looking at Trump like he's a hero and he wants the best for you. No, he's a narcissistic child that's throwing a tantrum who wants to crush the GOP. He wants to crush Republican citizens and Democratic citizens that didn't vote for him. He wants to hurt them. And he isn't finished yet. All right? Now, if I lose subscribers for telling you the truth, then I lose subscribers. But hey, this ain't my job. I got money coming in. All right? I want you to stay safe and stay healthy and happy out there. And don't worry, we will get a stimulus package one way or another. Is it going to be $2,000? I doubt it. But this particular one most likely will end up going through. Okay? Because if he doesn't sign it in 10 days, it becomes law. So you're going to get your money anyway. All right? Stay calm, stay cool out there. This is Dalton My World. Oh, I wanted to say thank you to Stephanie for your Christmas gift. I also want to say thank you to my friend Robin. He helped me. He gave me a Christmas gift. Thank you, Robin. All right, and thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. All right, and I shall wrap to y'all later. Peace out.